We're not going to go any farther. You're in the A main. Marshall's ready, drivers. We're going racing on the sound of the tone. Ooh, quick tone as we come across the line here. Chad Dew going to lead him out. Immediately pressured by Casey, followed by Eric. Then Gregory. Then Mark. Then Richie. Oh, trouble in the triples. Man, Gregory coming up short. That's going to drop him way back. Meanwhile, battle for the lead, taking over Casey, taking over that top spot. Chad Dew right behind him. Eric Krivitz in that 2 spot, followed by Mark Smith and then Richie Peters. Battle for the lead, coming down the straightaway they go. Then we got Eric, check that, yeah, Eric and everybody else. Casey hanging on that top spot. Chad Dew right behind him. Oh, Chad taking a tighter line, coming through the triples, no problem. Oh, Eric coming up short. Mark needs some more Velcro. C-Pod going down. Oh, boy. Tough break for Mark. Mark's been having a rough night tonight. Oh, Jaeger. Jaeger thought he'd do some stress testing on front bumpers of the cars. Right now, still checking out the lead. Right now, we got Casey in that top spot, followed very closely by Chad Dew. Then we got Richie, Gregory, Matt, Eric, Skip, Jaeger, Blair. Andy's out there somewhere, but his transponder quit working again. Or maybe he threw it out the window. I don't know. We'll get him sorted out here as we come across the line. All right, so Casey's still showing the way. Chad Dew right behind him in that 2 spot. In front of the driver's stand they go. 1, 2, Dew all over the back of Casey. Casey coming up on a Krivitz. Both of them jumping long and through the triple. No problem at all. Casey stretching out just a little bit, and immediately Chad Dew closes it back up. Meanwhile, battle for that 3rd spot between Gregory and Richie. Then we got Donut in that 4, 5 spot. Skip in that 6. Leaders making their way through the triple at this point in time. Down the straightaway they go. Chad looking the inside. Not going to happen. Casey closes the door. Down through the double single. They're going to be coming up on Donut and Richie here in just a little bit. Chad having to catch the brakes. Not going to happen. Slowing them down. It's going to allow Casey to open up. Meanwhile, Skip now taking that 4 spot. Richie in 5. And Donut 6. Casey open up a little bit of gap now. Last time by Casey 14.8, Chad 15.7, half a second now. Chad's going to have to get back up in the saddle, try to catch up on Casey. Casey making his way through traffic. Richie moving over for Chad. Thank you very much. Nothing but track dirt separating the top 2 guys at this point in time. Meanwhile, Skip, Richie, and Eric all battling for that 4 spot. Blair in that 7 and Donut in the 8th. Battle for the lead, still shaping up here. Through the triple section they go. Down the straightaway go. Casey still hanging on to this. Coming up on Jaeger. Jaeger giving him plenty of room. Dew right behind them right now. So now these 2 guys are going to duke it out for the last minute. 20 seconds left to go. Chad hugging a little bit tighter line through the triple section. Casey hanging on to that top spot. 14.8 last time by Dew with a 14.3. His hot lap of the A main so far. Closing up that gap on the leader right now is Casey still hanging on top spot. Casey swinging wide. Dew nice and tight. Down the straightaway they go. Meanwhile, a battle for that 4th spot between Skip and Richie. Front of the driver's stand they go. Skip hanging on to that 4th spot. Richie right there right behind him. Meanwhile, battle for the lead shaping up again. Once again here down the straightaway they go. 1, 2, Chad and Casey. Casey got that top spot. Chad wants it back. Chad jumping big on the doubles. Going to come up wrong. That's going to allow Casey to get around, to get away. We got 30 seconds left to go. Man, it's going to take a miracle now for Chad to get back up to Casey. Casey's got nothing but track in front of him. We got 25 seconds left to go. Meanwhile, Skip and Richie still battling out. So is Eric and Blair. Chad making his way through the double single at this point in time. Casey down the straightaway he goes. We got 15 seconds left. Casey, nothing but free track in front of him. Doing everything he can to close up the gap. 3, 2, 1. That's time, drivers. Chad, you're caught at the line. Not going to happen. Right now, Skip and Gregory. Gregory going to take over that third spot. Skip hanging on that fourth. Richie going to be the 5. Eric 6. Andy's going to be shaken out in somewhere. Brian and Donut. Casey's going to take the A main. Chad Dew's going to second. Gregory, Skip, as I said, Richie, and everybody else.